For the second polyscape, you're going to need two images. So either one that's a magnification of something that would be in the other photo, or something that would be, if you want to call it, opposite, or something you would not normally connect with it. So again, I would suggest going to your stock sites. So start with, again, image that you like. Re-download it. So this one is more nature. I can do shots of clouds if I'm going to look to do something where it's kind of like a little bit opposite. Since we have land, I could do sky. So that would be one possibility. I could also do city. I'm going to do similar. I may look for shots kind of grass, seed pods. Stuff like that. So I've got some images to play with. So now I'm going to go to Photopea. As before, again, I'm going to go photo, 12 by 18. Remember, I can print this as large as a poster. If you don't feel like you may want it printed, you can always do the 8 by 12. Again, right now mine is more horizontal, so I want to make sure it runs horizontal. And right now my DPI is set to 300. I could take it as low as 150, but ideally 300 is a good setting. So I'm going to create. As before, again, you can start by the shapes. So maybe you want to start with a square. You can always rotate it, remember, just by going free transform. And place it where I want to. If you want to make sure everything's centered, you can go under view and you can go to rulers. It'll give you rulers top and bottom. You want it in inches, you probably gonna have to go to preferences. Go over here, the ruler units, go to inches. So this is 18, so the center would be at 9. Right now I'm using what are called guidelines. And then this one would be at 6 since it's 12. So it lets you know that if you want to move it up, over, If you want to center it, you can center it. So there's one shape. I can do things where if I want to, I can create my own shape. If I go to the pen tool, make sure it's a shape. So maybe I want to block off a section. So I can do something like that. Although if I want to match up with the angle here, probably want to do a 45. So that may mean that I have to free transform this. Decide if that's an angle I'm willing to kind of go with, and then take it to the edge of the paper. Again, I can always do other elements where maybe I want to do an ellipse, do a custom shape. Again, you can always rasterize, select all, copy it, paste it. If you want it to flip the other way, flip it horizontally. So again, right now I'm just laying out shapes, seeing kind of what may or may not work. Again, I can use them together. I may use them as separate. I may just not use them at all. This one is not liking what I'm doing. So I'm going to do something like that. Okay, so a whole series of possibilities. Go to the background. Open in place. Downloads. So if I want to see what they look like, go up to the icons. So I'm going to start with my little grassland fence. So if I was doing something where I wanted a little change, I can always rasterize this, select all, copy it, paste it. So now I've got another duplicate copy. So for this one, I may want to bring down and merge down my two little side layers. Or it should be. Allowing me to merge down. Right now we're going to turn those off and then come back to them. So next I'm going to merge together the pieces I have. So for that one, I'm going to hold the shift key, click on my 3. So now this is one layer. So now for this one, I'm going to bring in that little zoom in of the grass. And I'm also going to flip it. Then I can do a clipping mask and put in. And then I can move the image where I want it. So that would be more if I was going the path of kind of a magnification. I'm going to go back. That would be if I was going to use a magnification image. Another one I may want to do would be to use that city or the clouds. Get it lined up where you want it. Make sure that image is directly on top. Go to clipping mask make. Puts in the little city parts. See if I can get this to work now. Apparently it does not like those layers. But if you want to, you can also do where you have shapes. So I'm just going to do a straight rectangle. So for this one, maybe I want to do image that is black and white. So I can add lots of different elements in it. So you want to kind of bring it together and try different things. So there is doing the second two types, either one with a magnification or one with, again, a different type of image. That would be something opposite of what you'd expect.